When you think music just cannot get much better, boom, Silk and Sonic just comes out. Well, Silk Sonic that is. Yes, Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak on the same project. And they releasing the album too? Like, what did we do to deserve this? I mean, these two individually is just amazing. If you know me, you know that Anderson .Paak is my favorite artist. And Bruno is hands down top 10 or maybe 15 for me. Both won Grammys. Bruno won Album of the Year with 24K Magic, among many other awards and Grammys. And the same with my guy Anderson .Paak, winning back-to-back Grammys, including the R&B Album of the Year with Ventura, and this year he'll probably add about 2 more to the list. So combining with 13 Grammys all together, I expect nothing less than greatness with this project. I'm pretty sure you can tell I'm hyped, but today they just released their brand new single from their up and coming album, Leave the Door Open. And of course, you know, since I'm such a nice guy, I'm here to review it. If you're a music fan, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you love Bruno Mars or Anderson .Paak, go ahead and like this video for me. Let's get into it. Off the back, you hear a piano, you hear some drums, you hear some strings, so you already know the instrumentation is gonna be crazy. Wow, you got soul mixed with like more soul, and it's just soulful. It's just soulful. Soul mixed with soul, it's just soulful. I love how there's a mix of just Bruno Mars going back and forth with Anderson .Paak here. I think that though they're both kind of soulful, I feel like Bruno Mars have more of a smoother approach, while Anderson .Paak is just all more that bluesy, you know what I'm saying, style, Malibu style. Oh my God. Wow, I'm gonna leave the door open too. Come on now, hey, my goodness. You see I'm sweating right now, like that's how good this freaking song sounds right now. Wow.
This is not of this era.
This is not. It's giving me a little bit of like 70s, 80s type vibes a little bit. But then like it kind of gives me the same 24K Magic vibe as well, because that was kind of like old school as well. This album better be fire. Like range that Bruno Mars has is just amazing. And then mixing that with Anderson .Paak. Oh my God. Oh man, roses in the, oh my goodness. Like you know, it just puts me in the mood, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, get the rose petals, you know, get the wine, be like, hey yo baby, come on. We got something to do. And just the live instrumentation in the song is just so freaking amazing. You hear the bass line coming in slowly, the production is building, you hear all the instrumentation coming all together, but then it's just enough for the vocals. It's not doing too much. It's amazing. Oh my gosh. Ooh, the harmonies are just crazy. And again, you hear that guitar to come in. That's all 60s, 70s, like hands down. That doom 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 doom. That bass is just carrying. It's in a pocket, but it's still adding this soulfulness. And it's so in pocket with the drums too. Anderson .Paak is an amazing drummer. You can tell that he's doing what he always does. It's like you're in church a little bit, you know, but the love church. Yeah. The harmonies is top of the line. And literally when you think that Anderson .Paak is killing it, all of a sudden it passes over to Bruno Mars, and then Bruno Mars kills it, and you're like, dang, you forget that Anderson .Paak is on the song, and Anderson .Paak just comes back, and it's just like, it just blends so perfectly together. and then the fade out. The fade out. After hearing how great they are individually, coming together is you expect it to sound this great, and this is exactly how it sounds. I mean, I'm amazed 100% with the production. Wow. And Bruno Mars got some writing credit on this. Wow. Bruno Mars is a whole nother level, man. No wonder he got 10 Grammys. From the production standpoint, amazing. The way it builds from the beginning to the end is amazing. The instrumentation is crazy. It's all live. Loud drums, bass, strings, piano was in there. You heard a lot of different sounds, even with the guitar coming in at different places. And every single instrumentation had their own type of solo in there, but it all stayed in pocket as well, which made it brilliant. And then, oh my goodness, the vocals. The vocals is like a whole other level. Bruno Mars came in, killed it. Obviously, he had writing credit, and you can tell that he wrote this song because he just felt it in the song. I felt it in the song. I felt how he felt in the song. It was just extraordinaire. But to be honest, this song gives me a lot of excitement for what's to come for this album. So production, 10 out of 10 hands down. From a vocalism standpoint, amazing. Harmonies are flawless. They work so well together. I have to give it a 10 as well. Songwriting, it was a very beautiful song. This can be the next love song. And to be honest, it gives that same effect as 24K Magic, which is an album that I loved and the album that deserved to be album of the year. I think back in 2016. But this is it, man. This is it. I'm definitely excited for what's to come. So altogether, if I have to rate this song, I have to give it a 10 out of 10. It's a dub for me. And since we have the intro, I might as well listen to that too. Yo, if you are a funk fan, or at least you know about Earth, Wind & Fire, or the Funkadelics, or freaking Average White Band, and if you don't know who they are, I mean, you should check them out, but this is what this album is finna be. Like, literally the classic chants in the beginning, loud drums coming in that's going with the bass, the strings, the horns. It's just going back to the textbook. That sounds just like, what's that Luther Vandross song? Doom, 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 ding, 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 ding. I know y'all know what that is. If you know what that is, comment that below because I can't think of the song name. Wow. This makes you realize how good music was back in the 70s. It makes you think of Chef. This is what this album is gonna bring, and it's gonna be amazing. I'm excited. I'm so excited. The intro was a 10 out of 10 as well. So the album, I think, is supposed to come out pretty soon. I want to say in April, hopefully before. I'm excited. This is great. I know the instrumentation is gonna be amazing. I know the writing is gonna be crazy because Bruno Mars is behind it, and obviously my favorite artist, Anderson .Paak, is gonna just bring all of the soulfulness that Bruno Mars don't bring, and that's gonna be there regardless. So I recommend it. Y'all should listen to it too. Until the album comes out, remember your only limitations are those in your own mind. Stevie TV out.
Mr. Steve, y'all.